Hello, people. It's your boy Osman with the second charity stream for Pakistan. Yesterday was a great success. We raised a decent amount of money, and as you can see from the title, it is a Premier League watch along. So I will be sitting here for the next 3 to 4 hours watching all the Premier League games, hopefully joined by you lovely people, and hopefully you guys can join me to try and make a difference, which is the most important thing and basically the whole purpose of this stream. As always, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. If you can't already see, the link to donate is in the comment section, and it's also in the description of this video, so feel free to hit the link below in the comment section, and also in the description, the exact same link, and donate. As you can see from the number on the screen, we have currently raised £625, which is absolutely massive. I didn't expect to be sat here today saying that number, because yesterday we were on about 250 quid, if I'm not mistaken, roughly around that region. So alhamdulillah, it's been a great effort from so many of you people. Thank you for sharing the post on social media. Thank you for obviously interacting with the content firstly, but most importantly, thank you for, as I've already said, sharing the post and of course donating to the cause. Yeah, so for today we are watching Brentford v Palace. I believe Chelsea are playing as well, alongside Leeds as well. So I'm going to try and watch as many games as I possibly can. I have actually probably got the option to go multi-screen, so I'm going to try and do that. Hopefully the internet is working fine, because I'm in the process of changing internet provider. So long story short, my TV needs internet, and I'm having to use my 4G from my phone to power the TV, so I can obviously watch the TV, and also I'm streaming off my phone, so that is taking a lot of internet. So hopefully, inshallah, obviously it's fine. I'm just hoping that, you know, it just fares up, basically. It just stays working for you little people. If you are tuning in right now, please do snap a like on the video and obviously let a brother know if the internet's fine. That would be extremely appreciative. But that aside, as I said, the link is in the description. It's also on the chat. So feel free to slap the link and donate. All money is going to Pakistan. The charity that I am working with is GRT, Global Relief Trust. The reason I've chosen this charity is very simple. My brother-in-law has worked for them for the best part of 5 years, give or take, and they're extremely reliable. I know exactly where the money is going, and I can confirm that the money is well and truly already been distributed, and all the money is going directly to the people that need it in Pakistan. If you're not aware, Pakistan are currently suffering their worst flood in recent times, arguably in their history. Over 1,000 people sadly have lost their lives. Over 1,000 people have been injured. I believe since yesterday's stream, sadly, the count is just going higher and higher. I believe it's now 1,200 people that have lost their lives confirmed, as opposed to 1,000 that was quoted yesterday. Also, 33 million people have lost their homes and have somewhere been affected inadvertently or unadvertently. I don't know the right wording, but it's an absolute travesty. Obviously, it's a huge tragedy in Pakistan at the moment, and a lot of this is down to climate change. Obviously, you know, we kind of brush these things aside, and I'm by no means an expert in climate change, but this is a true reflection on the current crisis that is happening in the world, and it's sad to see that any country is affected by this. But obviously, being Pakistani myself, it does have somewhat of a deep-rooted sort of emotional attachment to it, so to speak, because of course that's my homeland at the end of the day. So yeah, inshallah, together as a community we can continue to raise as much money as we possibly can. Look, I don't have a great viewership, it's quite evident. There's only a couple of you watching right now, but in general, if you can donate, if you can try and obviously share the post on my social media, on my Twitter, that kind of thing, that would be extremely appreciative. And of course that would make a massive difference to a lot of people in Pakistan. Like I said, the charity itself, you know, they're working very closely, and in fact a lot of them are working themselves. They've gone and they are distributing the sort of funds, so to speak, on ground. They're also sending another team from the UK in the next coming days to also distribute money, resources, aid, food, whatever it may be, tents as well, something obviously which is extremely integral at the moment. As I've already mentioned, 33 million people have lost their livelihood, so of course, you know, that's something that's just absolutely astronomical to really comprehend the amount of people that need support. So yeah, as a small channel, just trying to do my bit basically. So gonna be streaming every single day this week. Inshallah, obviously gonna try and stream as much as we possibly can next week as well, for the exact same reason. Thank you, Ali, for the love in the chat. If you haven't already, everyone that is tuning in, please send the link to your family, your friends, wherever it may be. Obviously, please do slap like on the video, and of course do your best to share it on socials. Thank you, Ali, for this, man, my guy. We'll keep going strong. Thank you as always for the support. But listen, at the end of the day, I'm just one person. I'm just trying to do my bit to make a difference. Hopefully use my platform to make somewhat of a change. That's the main focus. In terms of content, obviously why you tune in, that kind of thing. I'm going to be doing a watch along for today, tomorrow, and the day after, basically covering the Premier League games. Not something I normally do on this channel, mainly focus on Manchester United, but obviously given the circumstances, it's something I felt that is best suited basically. And also on Friday we have got a very good show for you guys. We have got a panel, hopefully also be my United preview. It's probably going to be one of the better videos I've done in a while, to be honest. We have got some very special guests, just trying to work out the times. Hopefully those guys can come through and bring the community as well, so that's absolutely fantastic. But it's going to be Man United v Arsenal previews, obviously myself, another Man United fan, and two big Arsenal content creators that you guys will definitely know. So they're very big within their own rights, one of which appears regularly on AFTV. Another one obviously is obviously fantastic. The only reason I'm not saying their names is because they're not confirmed, so I don't want to say people's names and then obviously they pull out because of certain circumstances, and that's not right on them, obviously. For me to say their name, because like I said, it's not all set in stone, just trying to work out timings, that kind of thing. But inshallah, obviously we can make that happen. Shout out to them as well, man. You know, I'm saying shout out to them, I've not mentioned them. But listen, it's going to be a banger. Friday is going to be a banger. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday are going to be bangers as well. Just stay tuned with your boy. With the system I've got here, I can watch multiple games at once. Hopefully my internet obviously fares, so to speak. So I'm going to try and do that as much as I possibly can. So tomorrow, for example, there's quite a lot of games happening, you know, at the same time. Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, and I believe City are playing all at the same time, so hopefully you'll be able to cover all them games for you guys in one place, so you don't need to go somewhere else. And obviously at the same time, we're going to be raising money for Pakistan, which is the most important thing and the purpose of what we're doing here. Shout out to United Way, as always, for getting yourself in the chat. Inshallah, obviously together we can make a difference. Anyway, shape or form, minute, and it's something small or big or whatever you want to call it. It's better than nothing at the end of the day, innit? So we move. But anyways, first game of the day is Crystal Palace v Brentford. I'm trying to get the Chelsea game, but for some reason it's not available. I'm not really sure why. So see if I can find that. Obviously I want to watch that one as well. Not really sure what's going on. Chelsea got to St. Mary's toe-to-toe. Okay, I think I found it. Is this one? I think I found it. I think I found the Chelsea. Keep donating, and every single amount counts. No donation is too small. Absolutely spot on, United Way. Thank you very much. James is in the building. Shout out to you, James. Hopefully you and the family are well. As always, man, that's the most important thing. I'm just trying to work out how I did this. Oh God, I've completely forgotten. Damn, I've forgotten. How did I do it? That's not how you do it. Oh God, I've forgotten how to do the four-way screen. I'm absolutely useless, aren't I? All right, there we go. Multi-screen. There we go. I think I've got it. Let's see what we're doing. Four-way. Do you want to watch 4 games at once? Do you want to go for 2? What games do you reckon, lads? What are the games that are worth watching? So we've got Leeds. There's one that I don't really want to watch. Does that work? Yeah, we'll try this. So that's Chelsea. Right, okay, I'm going to go for the 3 screen. Well, that's if the internet holds up, of course. I might be just pushing my luck here. I might just have to stick to Chelsea because obviously I'm streaming off my phone as well for this StreamYard thing. Don't know if my internet's going to be able to do that. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I can't do it, of course. Right, where are we? Right, everyone in the chat, get your score predictions in for tonight's games. What are your thoughts? I don't even know where these channels are. That's not great, is it? What time do? Leeds will have goals. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Actually, Leeds is definitely a good shot. To be fair, with the Leeds, I don't got BT. With Leeds, to be fair, I do fancy them. Do fancy them to win that game against Everton. Right, so let's get Leeds on. That's going to be a banger, I reckon. Okay, so we've got Leeds on. We've got Chelsea on, of course. What other game? What are we saying? What are we saying, people? We've got Leeds, Chelsea. What's the team playing? Brentford are playing. I haven't got any of their players. I haven't got any Palace players. Right, we'll have a little cheeky gander. Obviously, what I'm talking about here is fancy football, of course. Just seeing what I want. I have got Rodrigo in my team, so that is somewhat someone to keep an eye on. Of course. Right, okay, so we've got Leeds v Everton up. We've got Chelsea v Southampton. Who else is available? Palace Brentford is another game. Fulham Brighton. I have got Brighton players, to be fair, but I don't really care too much that game. Let's go Crystal Palace. I mean, it's just going to be on, isn't it? I mean, I'm going to be really surprised my internet holds up. Do let me know if I start lagging on here, because I would expect to be lagging. To be honest, I could just put 4 screens up, actually. I think about it. Then 3 will be fine. I'm just talking to myself at this point. Right, let me know if I am lagging here. I don't think I am, but obviously let brother know. Got the 3 games up. We have got Chelsea. We've got the commentary for the Chelsea one, I think.
I've ultimately liked it because I don't think it's based on those, only a few games.
I'm happy, lads. I'm happy. Let's get some Pepsi in there. Let's get some bloody drinks on, go, lads.
The big favourites, unit take over there, so we'll see how that situation develops.
Hopefully the connection fares. I don't know how it's going to be.
On both sides. Leeds might have pulled off their striker search after Rodrigo's red hot start, but Everton's view from
Rodrigo front. I need Rodrigo to deliver for me on FPL, man. Come on, bro. I need that. I need those Rodrigo points on FPL. Come on! 3 games at once. Not Chelsea. Crystal Palace, Brentford. It seems like it's commencing very shortly. I was going to get Zaha, but I didn't think he'd be playing. I don't know if he is, actually. Oh, alhamdulillah. Right, people, are we getting on? Let's have a quick. I have got my laptop here this time. Got Rodrigo as well. Happy days. FPL boys. Oh, I'm going to deliver. That is the question. Let's get the hearing aid up. Okay. £625 raised so far for Pakistan. Alhamdulillah, let's go. Let's really go. Crystal Palace. I was gonna buy Ivan Toney. I mean, I had Ivan Toney in my team, but I have bottled it basically and swapped him out for Jesus. So I played it safe. Everyone's got Jesus, but yeah, we'll see how fair. Chelsea, I don't have any Chelsea players, so I hope they lose. Cucurella is the one I was realistically gonna have. Oh, Ziyech is playing for them. That's interesting. He is, of course, linked to Ajax, Manchester United. I've signed Anthony. I was just expecting him to replace him. But yeah, Crystal Palace, Brentford, let's see who's lining up for them. Oh, Zaha is starting. Right, okay, I thought he was injured. That is a bit frustrating because I definitely would have had Zaha. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what are people's thoughts. Palace, Brentford, I can't remember what the score prediction I had down. I think these goals have got these games have got potential for some goals. I don't really watch. I mean, I do watch games like this, but when I do, I normally be just chilling on my phone. So I'm gonna actually sit and watch these games. So that should be interesting. And again, I'm still getting used to the whole watching more than one screen at a time. So again, another thing that's interesting. But we move. How are people feeling in the chat? Let brother know. I've got my notepad as well for whatever reason. I've got my laptop. I feel happy, man. I'm set up. I'm ready for this. Pardon me. I'm going to probably focus on the Chelsea game. I do think the Leeds game's going to be a banger, actually. Who've Leeds got? Everton, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Leeds one is the only one that I've got a player available, actually. But yeah, I do think Leeds v Everton's got goals in it. If you are just joining us, this is a charity stream for Pakistan, as you can see from the banner on the screen. We have currently raised £625 for Pakistan. All the money is going to those in need who are suffering from the floods. We have got a team out there who are currently providing aid, tents, food, anything really in terms of support for those in need in Pakistan. So inshallah, obviously, if you are tuning in, please do slap a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to be doing this every single day for the next 2 weeks at least. So support in any way, shape or form, share it, whatever you can do, whatever you can forward, so to speak. Please donate. Obviously, even £5 makes a difference. Sammy in the Billy Usman, wish I could have helped with the fundraising, bro. No, it's all right, Sammy. I appreciate you. You're always tuning in, my guy. The way you can help is just keep sharing the post. Obviously, slap a like on this video. Obviously, the algorithm of YouTube, the more likes the video has, the more likely other people are going to see it. And obviously, the more people that are likely to see it, hopefully, you know, those people may donate. So, yeah, just do your bit in that sense. Just support. In that way, it's more than enough, man. I appreciate you, though. Obviously, to those of you that can afford to donate, please do not hesitate to donate. As I've already said, the money is going directly to those in Pakistan. This isn't, you know, this is 110% legit. I know the charity myself personally. I wouldn't put my name to a charity if I didn't know the money was definitely going there. So yeah, 100%. So please donate. All the money is going to those that need it. What EPL game you watching, bro? I've actually got 3 games on at once for the first time, Sammy. As an on-stream, first time I'm watching all 3 games. So I've got Crystal Palace, Brentford. I can put the 4th one on, which I believe is Fulham Brighton, but I just didn't really fancy it, to be honest. But anyways, yeah, so I've got Crystal Palace, Brentford. I've got Chelsea, Southampton, and Leeds, Everton, all at the same time. So I'm very happy. Hopefully my internet holds up. I've got a week until my new internet arrives, so fingers crossed just gets me through this week, and then obviously we go again in the coming days. So yeah, going to try my best to keep you up to date with all 3 games, see how we fare. Obviously, if start lagging and whatnot, might have to drop a couple of streams, but might have to drop one of the games. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, BT, I'm liking it. I'm liking the BT. Not bad so far. Not bad. I rate Reece James so highly. With him missing, I'm going 2-1 Southampton win. Interesting. I like it. If you've got any score predictions, that Sammy, feel free to get them in. Obviously, want to try and be as interactive as possible can on these watch-alongs. Obviously, you guys helped me get through the watch-along and vice versa, of course. Appreciate everyone tuning in, as always. But yeah, Crystal Palace and Brentford has actually kicked off. I thought Chelsea was kicking off at 7:30 as well, but I'm not really sure what's happened there. So I don't know if I'm just because I'm behind or I don't really know, to be honest. I thought they were kicking off at 7:30 as well. But yeah, so far 2 minutes gone. Crystal Palace, Brentford. I'm expecting that game to have goals. I think I said 3-2 to Palace, if I'm not wrong. I might have said 2-2. Yeah. Regarding Chelsea, Southampton, I got that down as a 1-1. I think it's going to be a draw. Reece James, as you mentioned, not there. And Everton against Leeds. I think I got 2-1 Leeds, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Palace here. Moving forward with Eze on the ball. Cuts in and plays a nice square ball there. Decent start by Palace, moving the ball around fairly nicely, not with much urgency, mind. But nevertheless, moving it forward slowly. It's good ball into the box there, but it's cleared fairly easily. But what I will say is, obviously with Zaha being back, that's a massive bonus for them. This is a great switch here for Brentford on the counter attack. Can he find Tony? And And Bemo plays it, gets the ball back, plays it to Tony, who's onside. Good defending there by Crystal Palace. That goes out for a corner. The skipper getting that one away there. Palace, good counter attack from Brentford. It seems like they're sitting back, letting Palace dominate the ball, so to speak, and hitting them on the break. Great counter attack there by the two front men, Tony and Bemo. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so just assume that's right. I don't think it is, but anyways. But yeah, corner here to Brentford. To commentate, they've been brilliant from set pieces. Let's have a look. That was a shocking delivery. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. That was poor, that. I expect better from him, to be honest. He's got more quality. And Buemo. Brentford absolutely terrorised Man United, as we know, not so long ago. So, yeah, I'm expecting at least a bit of quality from them. As well, I mean, it's not hard to play good against Man United, is it, this day and age? But, nevertheless, 0-0, 5 minutes gone. Chelsea and Southampton should be kicking off at some point soon, but not really sure what's going on there. And then we got Leeds against Everton kicking off in 22 minutes as well. So we're going to have 3 games on the go for you lovely people. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happened with the Chelsea game. I feel like that should have kicked off. So unless that's kicking off at 45, I must be mistaken. I wasn't aware. Well, the Palace and Brentford game is seeming very obvious what the pattern of play is going to be. It seems that Palace are looking the more likely to dominate the ball with Brentford, as I've already said, hitting them on the break. It's interesting to see, obviously. I don't watch these games like this, like Crystal Palace v Brentford. I've got to be honest. I wouldn't sit here realistically and watch this. But obviously, for the sake of what we're doing today, trying to raise money, I thought, no, let's just watch some football, and why not? But what I'm trying to say is, I don't really watch these games as closely. I may watch the highlights of one if it's an interesting scoreline. So it's really interesting to see how Palace try to break down a low block, because obviously normally when Man United play Palace, it'd be, Palace on the counter attack or potentially dominate passages of play or whatnot. But this is very much Brentford being a bit more reserved, not as reserved in this moment, this phase what we're currently watching, but in general Brentford more reserved. Palace. Brentford more reserved. Palace have to break them down. But I'm just not used to seeing one of these sort of lower mid-table teams try to break someone down the way we have to break them down. Got a comment here, Usman. You remember Wasim Akram with Shoaib Akhtar, bro? I'm a huge cricket fan too, bro. I know Pakistan fans always support West Indies in tournaments. Yeah, we do 100%. Of course, I know Shoaib Akhtar and Wasim Akram. I've got the same surname, bro. I'll Shoaib Akhtar firstly. It's in our blood. But listen, West Indies always be my second team. Always has been, always will be, to be quite frank with you. Got nothing but love for them. They're always good vibes in it, really. Who doesn't know West Indies, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is factual. Pakistanis do tend to support them. Well, not when playing each other, of course. But yeah, West Indies have had some unbelievable players, man. Shiva and Shandapal obviously is someone that doesn't probably get enough credit as well. Batsman he was. But my favourite has to be Brian Lara. I mean, I know it's such a generic answer, but arguably the greatest of all time, innit? Do you know what I mean? What a batsman. What an absolute legend of the game. But yeah, West Indies, love him. Love him. Chris Gale also, bad man. But yeah, Palace, Brentford, as I was saying, it's just interesting to see how Palace break them down the way we would have to break Palace down. But Brentford at the moment, decent amount of possession. Last 4 or 5 minutes since I've gone on this little tangent. It's been mainly Brentford, really, in terms of the ball, but they've not really done much with it yet. I haven't a clue when Chelsea and Southampton kick it off. I'm assuming it's 1:45 because it hasn't kicked off yet. So it makes sense for it to be 1:45 and then this one to be 8. So I've got 3 games. I'll kick off at different times, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, Southampton Chelsea is the game, of course, we're going to focus on for the obvious reason, them being the top 6 club. But I will keep you up to date with all of the games as the goals go in. I'm not Gillette Soccer Saturday, yeah? Got all the games on. I'm on it. I'm on it, people. I'm on it. Also, if you are on this, make sure you do slap a like on that video. Going to be doing watch-alongs every single week, every single day this week, raising money for Pakistan. If you're not aware, a lot of people in Pakistan have been affected by devastating floods, which has pretty much swept most of the country. 33 million, have lost 33 million people have lost their livelihood, their homes, and sadly haven't got a place to call their own currently. So that's basically the main purpose of the stream. As you can see on the screen, £625 raised so far. So yeah, we move. It does look like Chelsea and Southampton are going to commence very shortly. The players are in the tunnel, so we'll keep you up to date with that. Usman, I tried to give you so much trouble, bro. I'm gonna try to check you back at it. No worries, my bro. Sammy, thank you as always for coming through. Please do slap a like on the video before you go. But yeah, I'll catch you later, my guy, man. Go charge that phone. But yeah, we have some big games. Oh, as kids just done one of them ones to Thiago, so that was not nice, was it? But we move. He was desperate to go viral, that kid. Probably will do for that, to be fair. That's going to be on Too Good, Too Bad, 100%. Chelsea, Southampton are on their way out of their tunnel. 20 times, man, you know. 20 times, I say. 20 times, man, you know. Playing football, the Busby way. I was trying to think it was Fergie way. Why would it be Fergie? Football. Right, Southampton, Chelsea going to come out shortly. We will keep eyes on that. 10 minutes gone here in Crystal Palace v Brentford. Of course, I am slightly behind. I've got 3 games on at once, so the internet's a bit slow, but it's not lagging, so I'm happy. Anyways, great ball there inside. I don't know most of these boys' names. I need to get better with my name knowledge, but we're getting there. Fairly straightforward defending you at Palace. Zaha does look like wins the free kick here. I don't think there was much in that, to be quite honest with you. But listen, let's get the Chelsea game on. Chelsea lineup. Chelsea obviously played Southampton, who did just lose 1-0 to Manchester United, courtesy of a goal by Bruno Fernandes. It'll be interesting to see how Chelsea fare. They have now signed a few new players. But yeah, Chilwell is on the bench still. Cucurella starts. For those of you that FPL, James, aka Reece James, is at home ill. Armando Broja is on the bench. Of course, it's a return for him to Southampton, where he was brilliant on loan last season. So it'll be interesting to see if he gets an opportunity to make a difference off the bench. I'm a bit surprised he's not really had a chance, because at the moment, with Chelsea and the way they've been playing, they've really struggled up front. So I think Broja does deserve an opportunity, especially with the loan that he had last season. I think it was fantastic. But yeah, coming back to the Crystal Palace Brentford game, overhit cross there from Elise. It is Elise. Elise, there's a hard trying to get the end of it. Not enough control on the ball, and goes after a goal kick. But yeah, we are on Southampton Chelsea watch. Everton Brentford will be kicking off Everton Leeds, will be kicking off very shortly in 15 minutes as well. So we'll keep tabs on that one for you. But make sure you keep it locked in with your boy Osman. We are raising money here for Pakistan, trying our best to obviously do our bit, however big or small that may be. But yeah, we will hopefully make a difference together. That is the aim. But yeah, if there's any news, please keep me updated. Just seems like some of the WhatsApp groups are popping off that I'm not really sure what that's about. It seems like something's happening, but I haven't got any. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Seems like Man United are linked to some players that I'm not really a big fan of, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Big opportunity here for Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea to get 3 points. Southampton at home. Like I said, they did get that disappointing result against Manchester United. Probably warranted a draw. Looked a bit toothless up front. Adams, it's not a bad start to the season, but I think he just needs a bit more quality around him, because that's something that's lacking at the moment. But anyways, Palace and Brentford is still 0-0. 13 minutes gone. Good play by Brentford here. Great passage of play. as they recycle the ball's whipped in, and the goalkeeper sees that out for a goal kick. Anyways, Chelsea are about to kick us off here against Southampton at the St Mary's Stadium. Every game live. You'd love to see it. I don't know who's screaming outside. I do apologize if you can hear that, but it's got nothing to do with me. I can assure it's got nothing to do with me. But anyways, yeah, let's see how we get on. Chelsea Southampton has kicked off as well. Again, I don't really watch that many games like this. I've got to be quite frank with you. I'm literally doing this for no other reason but to hopefully raise some money for charity, which is the main purpose of today's stream, tomorrow's stream, day after stream, and so forth. So yeah, we're going to try and make a difference one day at a time. Currently raised £625, as you can see on screen. So thank you to everyone that has donated so generously. Honestly, it's overwhelming to be quite frank with you, and overwhelming to say the least. How much support we've had so far in such a short period of time. So yeah, hopefully and inshallah we can continue to do that, and obviously continue to stream as well. So yeah, Southampton here coming forward. That is a shocking pass. I don't know who's hit that one out. No one in close proximity to Salisu. Yeah, he had a good game against United actually. But yeah, that was just a poor pass. He just hit that straight out our player. There's literally not anyone within 20 meters of that. But anyways, Crystal Palace here coming forward. Great strike there from Eze, but fairly far wide. But good to see the youngster get the ball at his feet and just have a pop at goal there. It was going wide, to be fair. Keep supporting this important cause. Yes, United Way. Thank you as always for your support. Keep tweeting United Way, aka Was. Keep tweeting it, quote to you, whatever you got to do. Hopefully, we can get a few more people in here. Inshallah, obviously, try and get as much people basically seeing the link and whatnot. So that's the most important thing. That's what we're trying to do here. But yeah, at least I got a drink. I'm not really seeing much quality in any of these games at the moment, I must say. Obviously, Southampton Chelsea one just started, so I couldn't really choose that one. But Palace and Brentford one, it's not been great so far, I must say. Long ball over the top. Not a great touch there by the Brentford forward. Also a chance here in the Chelsea game. Yeah, it's a bit of a pot shot from outside the box here. I think it was Al Ghazi, if I'm not wrong. Fairly straightforward. Good play by Che Adams, who brings it down in the chest, lays it off to Al Ghazi. Well within his right to have a pot shot from there. But yeah, nothing doing. Straight to Mendy's hands, as you'd expect him to save that. And he does. He claims it. It is starting to lag now slightly on BT, so might have to drop a couple of games here. But we'll have to wait and see. It may just go straight to Chelsea and Southampton, but we'll see. For now, time being, we have still got the 3 games up. But yeah, Crystal Palace here got a counter attack here with a couple of bodies flying forward. What can they do with this? Great ball down the line, but it seems like the defenders got to it. Again, not much quality in these games at the moment, to be honest. I'm not really much to report. Obviously, Leeds and Everton is kicking off in 8 minutes or so. So hopefully that one will bring about more excitement, because at the moment, not much of that. Potentially might drop the Crystal Palace and Brentford game when that one comes on. But have to wait and see. But Chelsea coming forward here via Aspilicueta. Tries to play a ball in behind. Again, poor quality, man. Sterling can't get to that. And it's cleared via Conchop. I don't remember his name, but he was an absolute monster against United. Good play by Southampton here, spreading the play nicely down the wings. Walker Peters beats his man here, looking for someone into the box. Good defending there. I'm not 100% sure got back there, but get a foot in. Get the ball clear for Chelsea. Mount trying to bring it down here, but just too heavy. I don't think Mount's on the pitch, so I don't think that's Mount, but pretend it was. I think it's probably Havertz. But either way, bottled it. Crystal Palace coming forward here. The game is starting to open up now. 20 minutes, give or take, have been played. The shot from edge of the box, straight into Rainer's hands there. Decent run there, decent run by Schlupp, but just couldn't get enough on it. And it's straight into Rainer's hands. So yeah, happy days. Bit of goal math action there in Crystal Palace Brentford, end-to-end football and all that. But yeah, Southampton here passing the ball out of the back. Not really looking very promising. Sterling presses him and forces a mistake from the defender who kicks it out of play. Cucurella to take the resulting throwing. Still 0-0 here in Crystal Palace v Brentford as the game goes to 19 minutes on the clock. And it's also 0-0 at Southampton Chelsea with 6 minutes having been played. Obviously, you probably figured out I'm slightly behind. Pardon me, because I'm on the BT app. But nevertheless, I'll take it because I get to watch a couple of games. I don't see Leeds letting going on as this is a permanent deal. Interesting notion by Rod. I'm just going to quickly jump off this and just mute my notifications on WhatsApp because I'm getting a fair. There we go. If you can still hear me, I have just come back on, so hopefully that's fine. No issues there. But yeah, like I said, Crystal Palace do Brentford still, and no, I don't know how people do multi-screen now. I'm really struggling to watch like more than one game here. Maybe you can do 2 at best. I don't know if I can do 3. I mean, like the third one hasn't kicked off yet, but don't know how I'm going to fare with 3. I tried doing 4 the other day, and I was struggling badly. I mean, yeah, just a bit ridiculous on my part. But anyways, Crystal Palace, Brentford, 20 minutes played, 0-0. There is a free kick here for Brentford in the dangerous area, the edge of the Palace box. Let's see what they can muster up here from this one. In the Chelsea game here, nothing doing at the moment, just offside against Havertz. Pretty straightforward defending race from Southampton. 7 minutes played in that one. Nothing's really happened. But anyways, back to Brentford. Great set piece. Clipped it back post. They tried to knock the ball back into the box, but it goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands. It looked like it was something from the training ground, but the execution was poor, to be honest. It looked like the idea was all right, though. Mind. Just lack of quality in this game so far is unreal. But yeah, Southampton here coming forward once again. Very direct play by Southampton in the manner in which they're moving forward. But Asperqueta sees that one out for a corner to Southampton. Direct running there by the former Brighton man. Interesting to see how Southampton get on with this. Of course, Ward-Prowse, set-piece specialist. You saw the Man United game. Man United massively struggled against Southampton from set pieces. Camden busted something up here. Ward-Prowse to take. Close to the keeper. Well, Mendy had to come across. He actually went for goal there. Mendy just parried that out for another corner. It looked like it was going in for a second there, but Mendy in a crowded box gets across, and in the end, it was pretty straightforward for the Senegalese goalkeeper. Ward-Prowse to take another. The 6-yard box covered again. Gone for goal. That one looked like it hit the bar on that occasion. Oh my God. Very close there by Ward-Prowse. It looks like they've, quite clearly worked on it from the training ground. Everyone in the Southampton box was practically in the 6-yard box, crowding the goalkeeper, and there was just bodies galore. Chelsea, of course, having to pick those players up as well, which was extremely interesting. But yeah, nevertheless, Southampton have probably started a better team, you'd say. Crystal Palace and Brentford fairly even on that part. Although Crystal Palace are coming forward again, like I said at the start, very intriguing to see how these lower / middle teams break down low blocks. Obviously, when I see Man United play against them, it's obviously the role reversal. Seems like Crystal Palace at the moment, struggling massively to break down Brentford. But yeah, just gonna look back at that corner. It was actually Thiago Silva who got his head to. It was a great defensive end in the end by the 38-year-old who's still going strong in the Premier League. A lot of people, including myself, doubted him based on his age, but he's proven us wrong last season. So far this season, still going strong. Slap a like and subscribe to the channel, retweet. Yeah. Dubrovka completed medical. But yeah, slap a like and subscribe to the channel, retweet if you can, guys. It really does help. Thank you very much. As always, United Way showing support. We are covering the Premier League games here tonight. So obviously, if you are tuning in for the first time, feel free to stick around with your boy doing the watching on for these games. Tomorrow we'll be covering a lot of the bigger teams as well. So obviously that would be quality. Good chance here for Chelsea. Havertz plays the ball to Sterling, sends it wide. Sterling clips it back in. Good goalkeeping coming to claim with the youngster. Very confident claim there from the youngster. De Gea would never have done that, to be quite fully honest with you. But it was a bit poor by Havertz, sent him really wide there. Didn't need to send him that wide, but it is what it is. But yeah, Dubrovka completed medical. I'm not overly happy with that personally, but you know, it is what it is. Havertz fans Sterling again. It seems that them two in particular are starting to sing from the same hymn sheet. But yeah, Sterling does get pulled down here for a free kick for Chelsea here. About 40 yards out, so nothing doing really, to be honest. A bit of a bizarre decision from the defender just to pull Sterling down. He wasn't really going anywhere, to be honest. So I'm not really sure what that one was about. But Everton against Leeds is going to start shortly, so hopefully we see some exciting football in that one. I'm expecting that one to have a lot of goals in it. I've got Rodrigo in my fantasy football, so if you do hear me celebrating, it's because of Rodrigo, and he's probably scored. Of course, I did not support Leeds, but yeah, it was Chelsea to whip this free kick in, goes to the back post. It does look like it's come off Che Adams. It looks like it's come off Che Adams for a throw in for Chelsea. We'll see what the referee is given here shortly. Another game, Everton against Leeds. Both the players are in the tunnel on their way out very shortly. Rodrigo with the armband on for Leeds. He's still leading the line in the absence of Bamford, who is on the bench. It's been a while since the player has been available, really, to be honest. He's been plagued with injuries. Been extremely unfortunate in that sense. Havertz, great control here, edge of the box, trying to maneuver opportunity here. It was actually Thiago Silva, actually. Great play there by Thiago. Tries to create something out of nothing, but it gets cleared here for Southampton, and Koulibaly brings the ball out from the back. Bit of a poor pass there from Chelsea midfield. I think it was Kovacic there. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. Chelsea restart their attack. So far here, Crystal Palace v Brentford, 25 minutes played. Coming up to 26 now. Not much has happened, to be quite honest with you. It is still 0-0. It's also 0-0. Chelsea v Southampton at St. Mary's Stadium. Chelsea has somewhat been causing issues in the last minute or so, but I'm really clutching on straws, to be honest. They've been poor. But yeah, Crystal Palace here. At least he coming forward, trying to give a give and go with Mateta. It just doesn't happen for him. Again, poor. Really, really poor. Nothing's really happening in that game. But Chelsea, good ball here to Raheem Sterling. Brilliant touch from Sterling. Should have done better with that effort. Great touch inside by Raheem Sterling. Puts it on his left foot, and he scuffs his shot inside the box on the D. He probably should have done better with that. It is his weak foot, just inside the box. Just not enough quality on his weak foot. On his right foot, that you probably fancy him to bury that, but it was a tame effort, and the keeper will be very thrilled with that one. Anyways, Frank Lampard's Everton here, about to kick off at Ellen Road. Big moment for Frank Lampard, of course. You know, the last couple of games has been extremely unfortunate with the draws. Does need 3 points at some point. Will it happen at Ellen Road? Stay tuned, and we will be keeping you updated as that game pans out. But yeah, as we continue with the stream, still 0-0 on all three of the games. At least he's trying to change that right now. Tame effort straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Good attacking play, though, from the youngster, though. Really positive. I like that. Quite inside onto his favourite left foot. Skipping past a couple of players as well. But again, doesn't find the contact, and it's pretty straightforward for Reina, the Brentford goalkeeper, on that occasion. Southampton, Chelsea coming up to 15-minute mark now. Still 0-0 here. I think Chelsea, they've been fairly poor. I think they've been a bit disappointed at the moment. You know, Havertz and Sterling are somewhat linked together. Sterling just had the best chance in the games in the last couple of minutes. As I've just described, he probably should have done better. For me personally, if it's on his right foot, I think he scores. But it was on his weaker left foot there. But Leeds Everton kicking off shortly. Leeds, of course, in the famous white kit, with Everton playing in their pink away kit. Gordon on screen currently. Of course, he has been linked to a move away from Goodison Park. He has been linked to Chelsea. What are your thoughts on Gordon? Is he worth 60 million? The price that he's been quoted. For me personally, that's an astronomical amount of money for him. But time will tell, of course. Good ball here. Good chance here for Chelsea. The ball is pulled back by Hakim Ziyech. Or Havertz to Ziyech even. Good chance there. Again, scuffers his shot. Great play there by Chelsea. And a nice little overlap there. I can't really recall who took the shot. It looks like it was Ziyech. Chelsea starting to create a couple of chances now. It was a good chance there. Again, scuffs his shot. Probably should have done better. Crystal Palace, Brentford still 0-0 coming up to 30 minutes. Both teams not really causing too many issues. Just had their best chance in the game there. But it was good defending in the end by Crystal Palace to put just enough pressure onto the Brentford player to force him to head over from close range. Leeds and Everton have kicked off as well, so I'm going to try my best to keep you up to date with all three games as they happen. I think the Leeds-Everton game might be the one that gives me a bit of excitement because at the moment, Chelsea have been extremely disappointing, I must say. Bar the last couple of minutes where they've almost created openings. Probably should have bet with a couple of them. Crystal Palace, Brentford is the game I'm watching the most, to be honest. It's not really much is happening. But it does look like the team's trying to attack at least. Elise, the ball goes past the one, is getting pulled back. The ref says play on as Palace recycle the ball here to Anderson. Did, of course, score against Manchester City on that 4-2 defeat. Maybe celebrate a bit too early, but nevertheless, good moment for him on a personal level to get his first goal for Palace. Got a long throw here from Southampton. Saw against Man United. The dangerous that this provides. Chelsea do have a more of a aerial defensive threat, but the first ball is knocked down. It caused issues, and Chelsea have done really well to get that one out. The first ball is got out anyways, and eventually is gone out for a goal kick. It does look like the referee may have blown for a free kick here to Chelsea. As I said, Che Adams was knocked down. Did cause issues initially. Chelsea potentially in trouble for a handball. Doesn't look like the referee's interested, to be quite honest with you. And then Chelsea to play out from the back. Chelsea are absolutely atrocious at the moment, I must say. They just look a complete void of ideas. But anyways, Leeds v Everton. Hopefully that game gives me a bit of excitement. It's 2 minutes in. Leeds moving the ball with a bit of urgency here. Great switch of play to Harrison. Does a step over. Good defending via Everton. I'm not really sure. It looks like Coleman there gets the ball away. Oh, it was Patterson, the youngster. Everton try and play the ball out from the back, but they give it away very cheaply. Lee's pressing really well so far, which is what I'd expect at Ellen Road under the lights, to be honest. Nice ball into the box, straight into Mendy's hands. I mean, when I say nice ball into the box, I spoke so soon, it's unbelievable because that was a shocking ball into the box. Crystal Palace v Brentford. Not much has happened. Brentford trying to win the ball here at the pitch. Great defending there. As he tries to force the ball forward again, intercepted. Poor. Chelsea come forward here by Cucurella and Havertz tackled once again. Tuchel definitely not happy with the touchline. Rightfully so. They've been extremely poor so far. Really poor, man. They've barely laid a glove on Southampton. Right, Chelsea's trying to create overloads here. Ball to Sterling from Aspilicueta. Sends him really well. Hasn't really got much options. Has to come back to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And again, has to recycle the ball. Again, Chelsea is struggling. Good play here by Elise. He skips past his man. Got an opportunity to play into Zaha. Tries to roll his man here. He rolls two. Oh, great block there. I thought that was the first goal of the night, but that was great defending. Ball in from Cucurella, massively over here. Oh, God, that is a shocking ball by Cucurella. Goes all the way to the other fullback. Chelsea starting to move the ball a bit better here. A great play by Havertz and Sterling. Nice little give and go. Sterling inside the box. Oh, God, that was good football. Oh, Mason Mount is playing. I didn't see where he was playing, though. That was a lot better. Chelsea showed a bit of quality there. Nice little give and go. I think it was Havertz and Sterling. 2 give and goes. It was quality football, to be honest. Really, really nice play, that. Good move from Mason Mount as well, near post, trying to get ahead of his marker, but he just can't get there on this occasion. Let's see how we're getting on. Leeds, Everton. Still 0-0 here. The game's only just kicked off, man. Corner here for Chelsea. It's whipped in with Venom. Comes to the edge of the box. Raheem Sterling to play the ball back down to the corner taker. Whips it in again, and that is headed away from the first man. Not really what Chelsea are looking from Mason Mount. It's a bit poor, to be honest, especially when they've got likes of Koulibaly and Thiago Silva in there. Really want to get that ball into the danger areas, but poor delivery once again from the Englishman. Good play by Leeds here, linking up nicely. Everton deal with it on this occasion. But again, can't seem to keep the ball. Trying to play the ball out from the back, but Leeds presses, forcing them into mistakes once again. Oh, Chelsea got a great chance here. Raheem Sterling's got to find the pass. He goes alone. Unbelievable defending. But still a chance here for Chelsea. Gets the square. The goalkeeper fumbles it, but he redeems himself. Big chance for Chelsea. Raheem Sterling with the opportunity to square the ball to his teammate. Holds onto it for too long, and the defender comes across. Brilliant defending by the youngster. Absolutely fantastic. This guy is one to watch, I'm telling you. He looks the real deal at the moment. That is a huge mistake by Sterling. You had to play that early and square it, but take nothing away from the defender. That was brilliant. Forgotten his name, Kachop, I think his name is. But Brentford coming forward here, but easy dealt with really. Chelsea do seem to be growing there. Sammy said another chance for Chelsea, and what a block! Sterling with a chance, and Sterling scores on this occasion. He does redeem himself very quickly. 1-0 to Chelsea. Great initial block by Southampton centre back, but Sterling gets back up on his feet, and he does the rest. Makes no mistake on this occasion. Redeems himself very quickly from the initial issue, and that is 1-0 Chelsea. And the former Manchester City man has now got 3-2. Chelsea were slowly growing into the game, and it looks like it may be a Havertz assist or Mount assist. I can't really tell from there. We'll have to wait for the replay, but Sterling does really well to compose himself. I do expect him to score, but great play by Mason Mount. Good initial defending. Does not panic whatsoever, as the commentator said. Composure by Sterling to make that 1-0. Great finish. So all the Sterling FPL owners, I'm sure you're absolutely buzzing. Was trying to get him into my team, but I just could not afford him. He's too expensive. But yeah, great play there. Wilfried Zaha also going down. Does look like a free kick to me personally. I'm not 100% sure if the ref is giving it. Just outside the box. Crystal Palace Brentford coming up to the 38-minute mark, still 0-0 here. We have got our first goal, and it has come from Chelsea. Was not expecting that, but I suppose in the last 5 minutes they have no doubt grown into the game, and Southampton have struggled with the runs off the shoulder, where Chelsea have been fantastic moving forward. But yeah, on a personal level for Sterling, good to see him get on the score sheet. He's been a menace in the last couple of minutes, and he has redeemed himself because he definitely messed up prior. But yeah, 1-0 to Chelsea. Looks like this is probably going to go to Mason Mount in terms of FPL. We have got a corner here in the Leeds-Everton game. Corner 2, Leeds United. Okay, the game's starting to heat up now. The Crystal Palace-Brentford game is absolutely atrocious. I might actually take that one off. But yeah, corner here. Chelsea playing the ball out from the back. Bit of a mistake there. Does get intercepted, but unfortunately bounces back to Chelsea player. A great switch here to release Hakim Ziyech with a switch here to release Havertz. He shoots straight to the keeper's hands. He didn't really have much support there. That was the only real viable option. But great switch by Ziyech is a decent couple of minutes here for Chelsea. Of course, he is currently on Ajax's radar in a bid to replace Anthony, who has now gone to Manchester United. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Ziyech. But Tuchel has selected him today, so that's interesting. I suppose he doesn't have many other options. Ball into the box here by Elise, massively over here. Really, really poor. This Palace and Brentford game, I must say, I'm very disappointed. I was expecting a bit more quality in this game, but then again, that just says a lot about me. I obviously don't watch these two closely enough. Or maybe this was expected, I don't know. But from Palace's perspective, quality has been shocking so far. It really has. Not really had an opportunity to watch the Leeds Everton game, but it is 0-0 with 10 minutes played. I'm going to probably just mute this and just jiggle this around because I'm not really watching the Leeds Everton game and I actually want to watch that game. Remove. Okay, so let's just start again. Okay, how does that work? Oh, Fulham Brighton. I was thinking, I'm so confused. What's happening here? Right, let's get Chelsea Southampton on big screen. Right, multi-screen. It's gonna go for the 2 games. I'm not really fancying that. What the hell is that defending basket? That's shocking. Just kicks out for the corner, which is a massive mistake. Yeah, I've got rid of the Brentford Palace game because, to be quite honest with you, it's absolutely dead. I'd rather just focus on the Leeds one. Just struggling to pay attention to more than one game. Oh wait, Southampton have scored. I think Southampton have scored from the corner. Oh my god, I was just getting the blue stream up. They have, and there goes Cucurella's clean sheet. Cheers, boys. Enjoy that one. Beautiful. Mistake there. Not a good crease. Oh my god, it's a banging finish. But is it Salisu? I think it's him from edge of the box. Rockets it. Keeper probably should do better. I think Mendy's probably onside, to be fair. Let's have a look from this angle here. Goes around Koulibaly. I think he sees it late. Not a strong hand. Parries it into the box. Probably disappointed. I think Chelsea fans will be disappointed with that. Near pass. I think he needs to do better with that, to be honest. Oh, it's Lavia. No way. I was just talking about him as well to tie. Talking about how good he was against Man United and he's just banged a goal. Everyone's going to be raving about it now. But anyways, we've got the 2 games on. Leeds at Everton, Chelsea, Southampton. I'm more happy with this now. This setup's a lot better. That other Brentford Crystal Palace game was painful, to say the least. But yeah, 12.5 minutes gone so far. And Everton Leeds, sorry. Not much has happened in that one. We are still on £625 raised. Leeds coming forward once again. Gonna watch the Leeds game. Yeah, I'm watching the game as well, to be fair. Got the Leeds one on now, so I'm happy. But yeah, great. Great to see Chelsea lose the clean sheet. Obviously, I want Chelsea to drop points, but in general, fantasy football-wise, it's just great because obviously a lot of people do have Cucurella in their team. So just happy to see a bit of tears, really. Leeds Everton, 14 minutes gone, give or take. Being a bit poor. Also, what I will say, that corner came from a mistake from Aspilicueta. That was just absolutely shocking by the Spaniard. Just no need for him to kick that for a corner. It really was really poor. He should have made a very straightforward pass back to the goalkeeper. Decided to kick out for a corner, which cost him in the end. Alhamdulillah. Opportunity for Southampton, but Thiago Silva deals with it fairly straightforward. Leeds Everton, 15 minutes on the clock. Nothing's happened, basically, from what I've seen. May have missed a couple of things, but Leeds have been non-existent going forward. Just poor quality once again, really. Opportunity here for Southampton to get another ball into the box via a long throw. Leeds being forced back from Everton. Everton have been very well driven so far, I will say, what I've seen anyways. Defensively, they've sat very deep, but extremely compact. But anyways, throwing gets put into the box here. A bit of issues with initial contact on the first header, but it is somewhat dealt with. And the resulting second ball is also dealt with. Poor pass by Havertz, that really, really is, man. Seems like it's all Leeds here in terms of possession, but they can't seem to break down this very resilient Everton team who look like they've just come to play for the draw, to be honest. Ellen Road's not going to be easy place to go to, but somewhat disappointing. Your golden goal already. Pardon? I'm behind, so I don't know. Apparently, there's been a goal in Leeds v Everton, according to the chat. We will see very shortly, I guess. If Gordon scored, I'm going to be so annoyed because I bought Rodrigo. Can't even see Rodrigo getting a shot at the moment. But anyway, Everton are coming forward here. First time they've had some sustained bit of pressure or possession, should I say. Gordon on the ball now. Gordon follows his run. Great ball by Warby. Gordon through a goal! And he finishes emphatically. And as the chat said, Gordon goal. And that is a big goal for Everton to put them 1-0 in the lead. I mean, at the moment, this kid is answering his critics. I mean, 60 million, this kid's doing it. Great played, really, to be honest, from Gordon, who initially starts to attack. Bit of a poor bit of dribbling, gets tackled, follows his run through. Warby with a great assist. And that is a quality finish from Gordon through the legs of Meslier. Probably should have done better. I think he may be disappointed with that. But great ball by Warby. The defender has a bit of a mare there. But take nothing away from the pass. Great pass. Defender doesn't really know where it is. Steps over it. And Gordon does the rest. Slips it under the Leeds oncoming goalkeeper to make it 1-0 to Everton at Ellen Road under the lights. Lampard enjoyed that one, and rightfully so. Everton have been very resilient defensively, and that's probably one of the first proper attacks they've had, and they've made it pay. So it'll be interesting to see how it Leeds fare with this. As I said earlier, it's just intriguing to see the mid-table teams have other teams part the bus against them and see how they break them down, really, to be honest. A bit of their own medicine, so to speak. But yeah, Leeds are struggling at the moment to have any goal threat, let alone a shot let alone a goal. Sorry, they don't even look like they're gonna get a shot away at this moment in time. But Chelsea coming forward 10 minutes until half time, 1-1 in that game there. Not much is happening in that one either, to be honest. A couple of goals, of course, but in general, it just seems like they're struggling also. Good tackle there by Lavia. Oh, Southampton on the counter attack here. Got an opportunity with the overload, chooses to ignore it. Goes for goal. That was a really poor decision by Armstrong. I think it's Armstrong. He had to play it. He should have slipped him in. The guy just made a long bursting run. I think it was Ward-Prowse. And he chooses to use him as a decoy. I think that was a mistake. Really was. But Leeds 1-0 down here within 20 minutes at home. How will they react? They're really struggling. As I've said, Everton at the moment, they've set up so defensively, and another opportunity here. Oh, couldn't quite find the pass. Oh, Melia's coming out and fighting with Davies. What's going on here? Beefy. Who's been... But I don't want Melia, man. Slap a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, as United Way is saying. As always, please do support the channel, but most importantly, support the cause. We are trying to make a difference here and raise money for Pakistan. We will be doing a lot of watch-alongs this week. There's a big watch-along tomorrow. There's a lot of important games on, Liverpool included. I'm not really sure what Davies is doing there. Just kick Melia. So I can understand why he was pissed off with that, to be honest, now that I've watched the replay. Just didn't make sense. You're looking forward to Manchester United game on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, I'm intrigued to see what he does. You know, we have got a few players available now. It depends on who he starts, really. I guess I would be intrigued to see Casemiro starts. I do expect us to beat Leicester. That's gone 2-1 to Manchester United. But it'll be interesting to see what team turns up. It's just a matter of getting the 3 points now. It's very early into Ten Hag's tenure. We just need to get points on the board as it stands. But yeah, Everton, fantastic so far. 20 minutes gone, 1-0 to the good. Leeds don't even look like they're going to lay a glove on him, as it currently stands. But yeah, in the Southampton game, it is 1-1. Goals from Sterling and Lavia to equalise. Mistakes from Aspilicueta leading to the corner initially, and then eventually his mistimed clearance forced Lavia edge of the box, who takes it brilliantly to the near post of Mendy. For me personally, Mendy was too weak. Probably should have done better with that one. I think he'd be disappointed. I think the fans will be disappointed as well. But nevertheless, 7 minutes left until half time. 1-1 and all to play for the Chelsea game. Cucurella owners are fuming up and down the country. I don't know what the Brighton and Fulham scores. I've just realised I've got two players playing there. We've got Dunk and the goalkeeper, so hopefully that's an in now. Someone please do let me know in the chat. Oh, big chance for Leeds is Rodrigo. He really should have scored. For the love of God. Should have scored. It's whipped in with pure venom. Rodrigo, great run, and he's really messed up there. Has to score that. Got no contact. What's he doing? Shocking miss. Just doesn't convict. Just doesn't. What's the word? Doesn't commit to. Just doesn't commit to it for whatever reason. He just can't. Half-heartedly, he tries to prod it into the bottom corner, and he just misses the ball completely. That was a big chance for Rodrigo. Me, on a personal level, with him in my fantasy football team, I'm absolutely devastated. And it is a goal kick to Everton. And Pickford is starting to waste time already. It's 22 minutes gone. I don't understand what he's doing, to be honest. That is just outrageous, to be honest. Cucurella just goes, bundles a player over there. Don't think anything's going to happen to the young Spaniards. But yeah, hopefully, he's not booked. For those of you that have got him in the fantasy football team. But yeah, people, if you are tuning in, please continue to support the cause. As I've already said, we have raised £625 so far. So inshallah, we can continue to do that. We have got a donation here from Adam. I'm not 100% sure what the currency is, but I will make sure I donate that onto the page, basically, myself. Adam, thank you so much for your donation. First and foremost, my brother can't make it today on the stream. We'll try my best later today or later this week. Super chat is the least I can do right now. Much love for the people going through hard times. Thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Like I said, for those of you that are wanting to donate, you can do so by hitting the link in the chat or also the link in the description. Super chats do work as well. And obviously, I'll just basically put it on the link, so to speak. But if you want to just send it directly to the thing, then you can do that as well. But listen, Adam, thank you so much, my bro. Hopefully, we can get you on one of the streams this week. But I appreciate you so much for donating and obviously taking the time out of your day to drop by, my guy, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Absolute legend, man. Honest to God, I genuinely mean that because it's going to go to a very, very, very important cause at the end of the day. The money is being distributed as we speak. I have spoken to my brother-in-law who works for the charity, and he said basically the people are already on the ground in Pakistan and they're already delivering aid. So the money that is donated goes directly there. There's no, faffing about or lull period where it's just sat in their account or whatnot. It's basically already being used. So I'm really happy with that donation. Adam, thank you so much, my brother. You're an absolute flipping legend. May God bless you, bro. May God bless you. Thank you, bro, man. Exactly this, man. Exactly, that's what it's about, man. Like, that's basically the reason I'm doing the end of the day, man. I got a small community, nothing too major, but it's about people coming together for the greater good, man. And I appreciate that, man. Honest to God. May God bless you, honest to God. Thank you so much. Everybody else as well, please do continue to spread awareness as well, whatever way, shape, or form you can do that. If you can't donate, as I've already said, financial circumstances, that kind of thing, please just share the link to your family, your friends, just retweet it. It's completely free to retweet. End of the day, it doesn't cost you anything to hopefully help make a difference at the end of the day, innit? So yeah, for me personally, this is bigger than myself and the community. It's about people coming together to try and have a positive influence. So Adam, thank you. May God bless you, my brother. Inshallah, speak to you soon, broski. And obviously, God willing, that money gets them sooner rather than later, because obviously the people need it. The people need it badly, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, coming back to the football, still 1-1 here, Southampton, Chelsea. It's like 2 minutes left until half time. Goals from Sterling and Lavia, as I already mentioned. I think Chelsea have been the better team, probably deserve to be in the lead, but if it wasn't for a couple of mistakes from Aspilicueta and Mendy, which pretty much cost them the goal. Regarding the Everton-Leeds game, Everton have been fantastic defensively so far, very resilient in the manner, the way they've set up. Pretty much, on the back foot, really, for large parts, but going forward, they've been a threat. But listen, we can change this now. So if I just edit that, put it to 635. Pardon me. Oh, it's not even letting me do it. Right, I'm going to have to retype this. Don't mind me. Obviously, I'm doing everything on my phone. Raised. There we go, 635. Thank you, Adam, for that donation. Oops. You love to see it. You love to see it. Right, I'm just going to quickly add that, obviously, on my laptop. Because he's super chatted it doesn't go directly onto the website. So I'm just going to do that right now. Oh, shit. I don't think I've got my card here. I think my card is downstairs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. My bank card is downstairs, but yeah, I will sort this out. Don't know if this card's going to work. To be honest, I'll try anyways. We'll try. Oh, I don't even have it. Never mind. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Right, I'm going to have to do that later. Right. Still 1-0 to Everton here. It's very close to half time. I'm just gonna come back. Okay, I'll have to sort that out later. But anyways, thank you so much, Adam. I will donate I will basically put it out myself, which is not a problem. If you wish to super chat, if it's easy for you, that is completely fine. We'll sort that out very shortly. But yeah, we will take that. Chelsea still drawing here at St. James's Park. 2 minutes added on. Not really sure what is going on here. Rodrigo's come off injured. Oh my god. Looks like he's coming off. It looks like he's broken his arm. Big chance for Southampton! And it's 2-1! As Rodrigo has gone off injured, Southampton have taken the league into extra time here. Great goal, great play, and Chelsea's heads have dropped. The greatest defence in the Premier League, they said. Rodrigo has gone off. I'm a bit disappointed about that. But nevertheless, Chelsea have just conceded their second goal of the night. I'm just going to have a look at the replay because I was actually fixated on the Rodrigo situation and see if everything's all right. Looks like it's onside. Ball is cut back. Great first touch. A bit of a deflection there in the favour of the Southampton attacker. And that nestles into the top corner. Deflection of Koulibaly. Extremely unfortunate on the defender's perspective. Great goal there. Everton against Leeds. Again, that game's null and void to me now because obviously my boy is injured. But what a moment there. Armstrong getting a goal here to send Southampton into the lead. It looks like at half time. Great opportunity there. Put a bit of pressure on Chelsea. It'll be interesting. There's going to be a different team talk from Tuchel now. Alhamdulillah. Great dummy by Gordon here. As he runs forward, he's blocked off on the edge of the Leeds box. I'm hoping Everton win that for Lampard's sake. But great play there by Gordon. Very direct. He's had a good half so far. Great dummy that. That was really nice play by him. Chelsea free kick here on the halfway line. Seems like the last incident of the half. Chelsea player Jorginho is just rolling around. And the referee's had enough. He's just blown for half time. This guy's faffing about wasting time. That's actually embarrassing by Jorginho. Don't even get the free kick because he's wasting time rolling about. Embarrassing by Jorginho. The fact that the referees just said, no, what, just go in. I absolutely love that. But yeah, fantastic for Chelsea. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. We have got a free kick here for Everton. Yeah, drilled in low by Tamari Gray. It's cleared. Edge of the box volley. And another one, both miscued dramatically. And Leeds seems to get it away. I'll be interested to see Leeds fair now because I haven't got the main man, Rodrigo. Bamford is currently injured. They have struggled massively with breaking this resilient Everton defence down. Everton have been very impressive so far. I'm just going to switch the commentary over because that one is half-time. But at half-time, 2-1 to Southampton. I was actually saying I feel like Chelsea are probably be a bit disappointed that they're not in the lead. The fact that they've gone into the break behind is absolutely ridiculous. To be honest, they haven't created that many chances. It was more the fact that the goal that they conceded initially was extremely poor. Second goal, Southampton moved the ball fantastically well. So yeah, great goal to it. Pardon me, great goal to be honest. But yeah, Everton v Leeds. I'm going to actually check the Premier League scores here because I can't do that. I have got my laptop now. But yeah, thank you, Adam, for the donation. As the United Way is saying here, I will put the £10 on very short, well, after the stream, basically, because my card's all the way downstairs, so I will have to do that myself. And obviously, I'll donate for myself. I don't actually know where the super chats go. So if you all wanted to donate, just donate directly via the link because it's probably easier. I don't know if I get. I mean, I do get the super chats, but I just don't know where they go. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to arrive in my account, but that's not a problem because I will sort it out myself. But yeah, happy days. Do you think it's going to be a strong season in terms of results? I mean, at the moment, there's obviously this game week that happened on the weekend, all the top teams won, which was really interesting. There's a mistake here by Pickford. He gets away with it. This occasion comes very far off his hand to try and claim a ball, and the defender spares his blushes here and he gets cleared away. But at the moment, it's a bit of pinball. Everton and Leeds not really getting the ball down and playing. Been very disappointed with Leeds going forward, but a lot of that is down to the fact that Everton have been brilliant, very, very well organised so far, and a great defensive unit. But just to answer your question, Pickford did actually punch it, but it was just a poor punch. Fulham are also winning against Brentford, which isn't Brighton even, so it's poor news for me actually, because I've lost 2 clean sheets there. Mitrovic has scored. Just not great, is it, for me personally? I was gonna buy Mitrovic, but I went for the Brentford defender. It's not been a good start for my fantasy football team today, I must say. So I've got 2 Brighton players that have lost a clean sheet there, and I've got 1 Leeds player. So that's 3 players. Yeah, the Leeds player's gone off injured after 20 minutes. Mitrovic has scored. Probably should put that goal on now. Game on now, but yeah, I'll leave it for now. I could actually put all 4 games on at once if I really wanted to, actually. Crystal Palace Brentford, I wasn't best pleased with that one. But yeah, I've lost 2 clean sheets. I'm not happy about that. I must say, not really happy. It's not been a great night for me so far in FPL. Was going to buy Mitrovic, but I didn't. The reason I didn't buy Mitrovic on FPL, the main reason is because I don't think he's consistently going to score week in, week out, so it's not great. I mean, I was going to buy Cucurella, that was the other one, so obviously he's not got a clean sheet either, so it is what it is. As long as Man United win, I'll take it. But yeah, great result for Everton as things stand. Does put them on 13 points. It does put them into 13th place as other teams below them. Most of them haven't played, bar Crystal Palace, who are currently losing also. But yeah, to answer your question, it does seem like it's going to be a strange season. A lot of teams are causing upsets, so to speak, at the moment. Looks like a handball here by Harrison has hit his arm, and he has been given. Us still top at the table. Where am I now? Where are we? 11th. Interesting. We do need to win. A win will take us up to at least top 8. So we'll take that. We'll take that as it currently stands. Chelsea are losing, which is a great result for all the other teams in this top 4 race. Long way that continue. But yeah, regarding FPL, am I mad about the Mitrovic one? I'm not really sure how I feel about it, to be honest, because as I said, I was going to buy Mitrovic, but I stuck to Jesus because I bottled it. I just feel like with Mitrovic, he will get goals, but I just didn't think it'd be wise to keep him because he's not consistently going to score, if that makes sense. And I just think Jesus, I just played it safe, basically, long story short. The players that are playing for me aren't the ones that I expect to get me a bulk of points. So I suppose there's that, I guess. Bit disappointed with the Rodrigo one because I did select him over a few other options that I had available to me. So I'm going to have a long think about who I bring in for Rodrigo. See if I can get onto my fantasy football on the laptop. See what options are available to me. I feel like he's at that price range that he was really good value for money. There's not many other options that really, top him, so to speak. But yeah, let's see if I can log in. That would be brilliant. Don't know if my password does accept the cookies. I feel like I've changed my password. I can't remember where it is though. That's not ideal, is it? I was just about to say it out loud there. That would have been hilarious. I don't remember what I changed my password to. That's the problem. don't think that was it. Yeah, it's not. Let's see if I can remember my password. If I can remember, I'll log in and have a little chin wag regarding to fantasy football. But I think I've got it. Yes, I have. Fantastic. Right, so we've got the fantasy football up in the background. A bit of analysis there from Chelsea. Leeds are coming forward here. Great pass. I really should have played it onto the fullback. It was a great overload there for Leeds moving forward. But like I said, Everton so far, credit due to Frank Lampard. He's got them extremely well drilled. Defensively, they've been absolutely fantastic. So you've got to give credit where it's due, but let's see how I'm getting on. We're on 3 points. Deloy is going to get subbed on for me. Rodrigo, the 1 point. Dunk, the 1 point. Sanchez, 1 point. That's understandable. I mean, it's not ideal, is it? Let's be real. Let's see, we've got the Southampton assists. We've got, I don't even know his name. Everton, Iwobi got the assist, obviously. No one got the assist there. Good chance here. Oh, what is going on here? Sorry, I do apologize. I was looking at the fantasy football team and something pops up. Looks like handball here. Referee's not best pleased. For tomorrow's stream, by the way, we have got some very good games for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow. We've got Arsenal, Villa, Man City, Nottingham, and we've got West Ham v Spurs all happening at the same time. And also Liverpool v Newcastle. So probably going to do a 4-screen for tomorrow. What do you think, Aston Villa? Everyone had them to do very well. I don't think. Actually, I might have had him quite high. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, Gerrard's been extremely disappointing. I'm surprised he's not getting more criticism. He's the media's darling, isn't he, basically? That's why he's not getting more criticism. I think they've been extremely I don't know what that was. Extremely underwhelming thus far this season. And at the end of the day, he deserves criticism. For me personally, I'm expecting Villa to step up at some point, man. Surely, man, they've got so much quality in that team. Maybe it can be against Arsenal tomorrow. Arsenal without 2 key players, and Nenny and Partey both missing that game. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. He might actually throw Zinchenko into midfield, actually. It might be an opportunity to throw Zinchenko in again alongside Xhaka. So that'll be intriguing. But yeah, tomorrow's stream is going to be lit. We've got Arsenal, Villa. We've got Man City, Nottingham, Forest. We've got West Ham v Tottenham. And then we've got Liverpool, Newcastle. 4 screens at once. Hopefully, inshallah, if the internet's working, it's going to be absolute banging. Your thoughts on United's new signing, Anthony? I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing with Anthony. So, yeah, I'm happy with that signing. I mean, for me personally, he's going to be a player that gets fans off the seat, and that's what we've not had enough of at Man United. You know, that person that gets on the ball, creates something from the wide areas. I thought Sancho was going to be that guy. He hasn't really been that guy consistently. But yeah, Anthony's got that flair, man. He's got that Brazilian flair, and it's gonna be exciting, man. It's what the fans want at the end of the day. You know, you want that excitement as a fan. Our football game, it's got that extra bit of sauce as well. So yeah, hopefully Anthony can provide a bit more competition for the other players in the team as well, and most importantly, to hopefully elevate their games as well. So yeah, all round price tag's only negative. Apart from that, happy days really with Anthony. So we'll see how he fares. Of course, he already knows Ten Hag's system, so that's a massive bonus. He knows exactly what to do to be flourish in that system, and also he knows exactly what the manager expects of him week in, week out. So yeah, happy days in that sense. It's just a matter of adapting to the league, that kind of thing. But yeah, tomorrow's stream is going to be banging. Today's Don Congo. No way. He's in my team. Oh my God, you're joking. That is I'm going to get cooked for that, aren't I? I can't believe that. I can't. Bro, no way Dunk scored an own goal. There's no way. Oh, what are the odds of him scoring a bloody own goal, man? I've only got him in the bloody team just because he was cheap. He's done. I'm cursed. I am so cursed. I've just brought Rodrigo back into my team. He's got injured in the first 20 minutes. Oh my god, that has gone from bad to worse. That is so bad. I'm gonna refresh this. This is 1.7. I'm gonna be a minus, aren't I? How much did you get for a own goal? Is it -2? I'm on -1 point. You get -3. How much you get for own goal? Oh my god, that is an astronomical L. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I'm gonna get cooked on the chat. I'm gonna get cooked. Everything, just trying to see this off to half time. Lee's coming forward once. Oh, I can't even concentrate. Oh my god. Just to put this in context. Just to put my week in context on FPL so far. Oh my god, are you taking the mick? Andres Pereira got the assist as well. And he's getting subbed on for everybody else. I can't be bothered. I actually can't. Who scored for Brian? McAllister. Oh my lord. I can't believe this. Andreas has got the assist. Pereira. You know what I'm saying, Andreas? But Pereira's got the assist, and he's on everyone's team apart from mine. He's on my bench. Oh my god, I can't believe that. What a week I've had. I actually told you about Pereira. I've got Pereira in my team. He's just on my bench. I mean, I wouldn't start him. But I literally bought Dunk because he's 4.4 million, right? And I thought he's a steady Eddie, and I don't really care because he's going to be on my bench. But obviously, James got ill, so James not. I mean, I don't really care about James, but James got ill, so I was like, no, what, it's fine. Dunk will get me 1 or 2 points. 2 points at the worst. You know, he might get yellow card 1 point, whatever. Just, he'll play. And then he's got an own goal. Rodrigo's gone off injured. James has not played, and now Pereira, who's on my bench, has got an assist. Fucking hell. Excuse my language. I really do apologize for my language. Yeah, 3 minutes added on here. Leeds Everton. I can't believe that, man. Dunk's on -1 now. Yes. Yes, we're on +1, baby. 3 of my players have played, and I'm on 1. Pereira's on 5 points. I'm going to get cooked in the chat. That's all I know. The boys are definitely cooking me in the chat. Hopefully, they've not noticed my team, because if they do, they're going to rinse me. It's going to be quite funny. Yeah. Let's just hope no one mentions it once. God. But yeah, Brighton have scored, which is irrelevant to me, to be honest. I suppose. Crystal Palace have scored. This better not be Zaha. It flipping is Zaha! Zaha scored. Are you taking the piss, man? Are you taking the piss? Zaha scored. I only didn't buy it because it said 50% on that blood clot thing. Fitness is 50%. I literally said it earlier. Yeah, I wanted Zaha in my team, but I didn't buy it. It says it's still 50%. Flip it. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see it on the street. You probably can't. It says 50% chance of playing. So I was like, no, what? I can't buy Zaha because obviously he hasn't got a good chance of playing. And he scores. That one's actually pissed it. The Rodrigo ones that you know these things happen. The what do you call it? The Andreas one again, that happens. You know, it's not that deep. He's not gonna get that many assists. Dunk one, that's quite funny. But there's a hard one is jarring because he's the guy I wanted in my team. But it said he's 50% flipping chance of playing, man. So I didn't buy him. Oh my god. I was like, I can't buy him then, can I? Delo better do something, I swear to God, because Delo's gonna get subbed on for me. for James. I best not curse him as well, because at the moment it's been an absolute howler. But to be fair, the players that have played, like the Rodrigo, the Dung, Sanchez, for me, they're not players that are the affiliate of high scoring points. They're just like, especially Duncan Sanchez, they're just in there, just because they're cheap, so to speak. Ozzy retired this season. I've had a mess so far. But look, I've still got Kane, Jesus, Haaland, Martinelli, Luis Diaz, Trent, Cancelo, etc. So I've got the main hitters available. These are just the Rodrigo one. But the other guys, they're just bonus points. The fact that Dunk's got it on goal, man, I just needed to get me 1 point. That's all it was. I just wanted 1 point of the guy. Let's have a look who I can sell for Rodrigo. Chelsea and Southampton have come back out. It is still 2-1. To Southampton, it's 47th minute. Thiago lined up to shoot from best part of 40 yards and is defended. We have got Corney here for Leeds. More defending for Everton to do. Last kick off the half is played out to change the angle. Great ball in. Well defended by Everton once again, who've been absolutely fantastic in this half defensively. And the referee puts the whistle to his lips and blows for halftime. 1-0 to Everton at halftime, courtesy of a goal from Gordon. And it was a well-taken goal as well by the youngster. Starting to answer the critics, really, I guess, me included. But yeah, let's see what I can do with Rodrigo. So he's 6.5. I've got 2 million in the bank. Select a replacement. Who is 6.7 million that's worth getting? That is the bloody question. Can get Odegaard, but he's playing Man United next, so I'm not going to do that. Unless I want to jinx him, that might work. Say Maximum. Who have they got? I can force St. Maximum. That might be a shout. Oh, good ball here. Sterling's got a chance. Good defending there by Southampton. Falls back to Sterling. Good defending by Southampton. Getting bodies back. Dealt with that really, really well. Oh, well anticipated here. Che Adams here has not got much support. Holds off one. And Koulibaly does really well there in a 1v1 scenario. But yeah, let's have a look at St. Maximum. His next game is Liverpool, which is tomorrow. Okay, St. Maximum might be a shout. How much is he worth? 6.5. Okay, so Rodrigo for St. Maximum. Okay, I could do that one. That's not a bad swap. It's not a bad swap at all. Is anyone else available? That seems like the most. Oh, Gordon's 5.5. It's Gordon geese. I could have bought him for $1 million bloody less than Rodrigo. Did score in the last game as well. I probably should have looked into that. I would have got. That's why I did buy him. Got Liverpool, Arsenal, West Ham. I was thinking why didn't I even buy him? Yeah, it's got very hard fixtures next. That's why I wrote that. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so there's definitely options. But anyways, let's get back to what. I really hope I had my card here. Because I could just donate this tenner. But yeah, we have. I see one donation from Adam, so thank you, my broski. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So we are on £635 raise, which is astronomical given where we were at the start of the day. I really can't believe we were that high. I think we won 275 quid, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that is that's massive. But one thing I will say, FPL wise, it's going to be lit to watch the Premier League games and do the FPL thing, which is what I'm doing right now. Hopefully this time tomorrow I'll be having somewhat better luck, but no matter, Salah would probably score a hat trick. I don't have Salah. I've gone for Harry Kane, but Kane has got a very hard fixture, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Southampton coming forward here, looking for a third. Good communication there by the Chelsea defenders as Mendy comes and claims. I might just take the Everton Leeds game off actually and just go Chelsea big screen. Let's just do that. Let's go Chelsea big screen. Yeah, we've done it. Oh, nice. So I don't even know. Loftus-Cheek went off. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on Chelsea again because I'm not really too bothered about the ones. My FPL players have gone now. I need Dunk to score a hat-trick if possible in the second half, but we'll have to wait and see. He's probably going to get booked or sent off now, isn't he? Oh, God. But anyways, Ward-Prowse, Koulibaly, Cleese. Good touch there by Mount, but he's bodied. Ooh. Interesting. Switch to Chelsea game. Yeah, I've just switched it to Chelsea though. I'm not really worried about the other game. Like I said, all my IPL players have gone really. But yeah, Southampton looking the more likely to score here. They're looking to get this third goal. Good chance here! What a save by Mendy! Still a chance! Oh my God, that was the chance to kill the game. I don't know if it's come off Coqueret or Mendy, but that was brilliant by Chelsea defensively. We'll get a chance to see it now as Sterling's brought down. Yellow card here for Southampton defender. Oh, it's El Hiyusi, not El Ghazi. Why have I said El Ghazi for? Big block from Cucurella. Let's have a look at it now. Wait, is that his arm? Oh, we're going to have another replay here. Is it his arm? I can't tell. I mean, it doesn't look like they're looking at a VAR, but may have been the case for arm, but either way, it looks like it's his shoulder. Anyways, big chance for Southampton. That was to potentially kill the game at 3-1. But like I said, Southampton look the most likely to score if someone is going to score again. He has St. Mary's Stadium 2-1 to the goal. 53 minutes on the clock. I might just change the title to Chelsea Southampton preview. Watchalong actually, but yeah, it is what it is. It was Salisu that got the yellow card. That is confirmed. Brought down Sterling on the halfway line. How will Chelsea react? Because at the moment, I must say Chelsea have been really poor this season. In general, they've not really impressed me at all. I mean, not to say the other teams, like, they're just going forward. They're really struggling. It's really hard to pinpoint what's wrong with Chelsea at the moment, to be honest. I don't know where Mount's playing. It's got to be for free roll. Cucurella. Does Cucurella do much going forward? Because at the moment, I don't really think he does. Big fan of his, by the way. But he doesn't really overlap a lot. From what I've seen. But anyways, Cucurella to take a throw in here for Chelsea. Tuchel's side, vulnerability about him that perhaps you wouldn't associate with his teams. Oh, good ball into the box here. Cucurella to try and get it back in. Plays a nice little give and go. That was actually a really good play by him. Great goalkeeper and gets a hand to it. Just gets it away from the Chelsea attacker. That was good play by Cucurella, as I was saying. He doesn't overlap, but that was good though. A lot is coming through Cucurella at the moment, to be honest, I must say. Great ball in. Chelsea calling for a penalty. I don't think the referee's going to give that one. He seemed very confident in ruling that one out from the jump. Don't really think that's enough for a penalty. I mean, it does kind of block him. Instead, he's looking for it, to be honest. Poor by Che Adams there, man. Honestly, God, he just fouled Koulibaly for no reason whatsoever. Just literally no reason whatsoever. Right, let's have a quick gander at the Premier League scores. Honest to God. Right, Southampton looking very, very good at the moment, yeah. Let's have a look at the scores. Get BBC up. Still 1-0 Everton, obviously that's a half time. Crystal Palace still 1-0 up against Brentford, would be a big 3 points for them. And Fulham is still 2-1 up against Brighton, would be a big 3 points for them as well, to be fair. I can't believe it. Black ball into the back. Pardon me, Koulibaly deals with the initial one. Oh, it's a good chance to counter-attack even Chelsea. There's a lot of bodies forward for Chelsea. Havertz has stayed on side. Can he pick a pass? He skips past one. Plays it to Ziyech. Great defensive block there. Havertz was actually offside. That's terrible by Havertz. I mean, it was clear, nothing came of it, but that's actually shocking by him. That's absolutely embarrassing. Got to stay on side there from Havertz. That's really, really poor by him. I mean, nothing came of it, but still, just can't go offside there. That's just tragic, really. Just wondering if Dunk scores. I mean, that would be great. Salisu is down here. Just showing the Cucurella block again. James Ward-Prowse makes a great run. Cucurella follows him in his defence. And then he turns and gets right back. Great play to the left back. You can't believe it. Absolutely. It was an outstanding bit of play. That's a brilliant block by Cucurella, by the way, because that is 100% going in. Because Mendy is not getting there. My only thing is the header. He just needs to find the corner, doesn't really? He's headed it into the middle of the corner. It's a bit poor. Thiago and Jorginho having a conversation here on the halfway line as we're waiting for the play to restart. Lavia is the man down currently. Just got back to his feet. Hopefully he's okay. He's been a revelation so far in that DM position for Southampton. Does look like he might be coming off. That's going to be a big miss that if he is coming off. He is the person that scored as well. And he has come off. His day is over. The guy gets his goal. And Rebo comes on for Lavia. Rebo, another talented player as well, to be fair. I'm not mistaken, he's from Rangers. Talented player. Let's see how he fares. Oh, good block, good interception by Koulibaly. That was important. That had the goal written all over it. Poor cross by Walker Peters. Bloody hell, bro. Come on, dig it out. Expect better from him. He's got more quality than that. Kovacic sees that one out. 30 minutes left in this game here. Chelsea still 2-1 down. Away from home, Fulham are still 2-1 up against Brighton. Crystal Palace also still 1-0 up. That's Andrew Pereira's last act to on comes Tom Kenny. Pereira's got his assist and he's gone off. Good play by Southampton here. Right. Salisu for another long throw here for Southampton here against Chelsea. Salisu. What is going on here? Chelsea really struggling, man. So Southampton back underway at Ellen Road as well. Everton leads. We'll keep you up to date with the scores on that one as well. Chelsea really struggling here, like really struggling. Chelsea look terrible. They're so shit. Chelsea are so shit. It's unreal. Double cheer for Crystal Palace. Jeffrey Slope and Eze off. Replaced with Jordan Ayew and Milinkovic. Double change there. As they are 1-0 with 13 minutes on the clock against Brentford, courtesy of a goal via Zaha. I can't believe the Zaha and Mitrovic one. Me. Could have had them both, but no. I've gone and played it safe and bought Jesus. Bottle job, me. Oh, throw into Southampton. I mean, Chelsea. Oh, throw into Chelsea, sorry. Chelsea look shocking so far. They're in the second half. They've really been poor. Like I said, they don't even look like they're going to score. If anyone's going to score at the moment, it's Southampton. You'd think that Chelsea are winning the way Southampton just keep coming back forward. Like, they're just causing so much issues. Ball gets played to Rebo here. Great play by him. Beautiful ball into the box. Well defended by Aspilicueta. Corner to Southampton again. All Southampton, honestly. That was a nice ball in the box. I'm not really a fan of Jay Adams' position there. Probably should have attacked the ball. I don't know why I was waiting for it to come to him. Corner to Southampton. Chelsea can't even get a footing on the ball. They literally can't get forward. Ward-Prowse. Danger man. To take the corner. Can he muster something up? Whippage galore. Thiago Silva nods that one away. Oh, and Ward-Prowse with a tactical foul there. Definitely going to get a yellow card for that one. And he'll probably take that every day of the week. I don't think Ziyech was going anywhere, to be honest. Does pull him down, though. I mean, that's a standard tactical foul, that one. First bucket of the season back for the skipper. 63 minutes on the clock here. Chelsea still looking for equaliser, let alone a winner. And as it currently stands, the only team that looks like they're going to score is Southampton. Chelsea have been absolutely shocking. Ball gets played to Cucurella. If anything's going to happen, it does look like it's going to come through Cucurella at the moment for Chelsea. But really, really clutching on straws here because they've done nothing. Poor performance here for Tuchel's side away from home as it stands. Just moving the ball with absolute no agency here, Chelsea, whatsoever. Very sad side at the moment. Palace have got less than Palace and Fulham have both got less than 10 minutes to hold on to Leeds here. Respectfully. Okay, Chelsea building from the back here. Bit better from them in terms of movement of the ball. Nice little give and go. Aspilicueta, big chance for Havertz. Oh, Lukaku scores that. That was very good link up by play by Aspilicueta, I think it was. And Ziyech. Havertz timed his run. I don't know if he's mistimed his jump or it's just too much on it. Yeah, I don't think I just can't get over it. Pulisic is coming on for number 29. Not really sure what that is. Oh, it's Havertz coming off. 3 changes. There we got Armando Broja finally. I'm not sure why he's not being used anymore. It just don't make sense to me. Chilwell's come on for Georgie. What these changes? I don't know what these changes are, but Chilwell is back on the pitch. It's been a while since he's played. Looks like they're still playing 3 at the back. 3 changes anyway. Georgina, Aspilicueta, and Havertz gone off. I don't really know what has happened here, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Very shortly.
Changing formation as well as personnel. Chelsea.
Pulisic got a chance to make a difference. Armando Broja against his Feloni team, ex-team, whatever you want to call it. Big opportunity for him to stay at claim in the team, to be honest, because they need a gunman, and I think Broja on his loan showing that he's that guy. Go on, Southampton, love that. Oh, big chance here. He's got him behind. Can he find the cross? Good defending here. Oh, beautiful play. It's not Broja, because if it is, he's done more than Havertz has done the entire game within 2 minutes. It is Broja. Bro, he's literally done more. He's done more there than Havertz has done all game. I just don't know why he's not getting a chance. It's not like anyone else is doing anything. Seems like you got a good reception by Southampton fans as well, understandably so. Will the changes make a difference? There's plenty of time, to be fair, for Chelsea to at least get a draw. You'd imagine them to at least get a goal. They don't look threatening at the moment, but the changes seem to be somewhat positive.
Brilliant midweek of live football on our channels. It's 4 games to come tomorrow. Arsenal against Aston Villa is won at the Emirates. Arsenal with their 100% record. Forest, newly promoted Forest, go to the champions, Manchester City. Alianusi now.
Ooh. There was a chance there for a second. Good defending by Chelsea, I'm not kidding. Thiago could only hit it out for a throw-in. No, come on! This game is way better. Chelsea-Southampton game, is that what you're referring to? 22 minutes left. Thoughts on Ziyech? I mean, he's not doing bad. I still would have... I mean, look, we got Anthony now, so it's not a problem. I still would have probably taken him. Not now, because we've got Anthony, but... hypothetically, he seems alright. I think he'll do well at Ajax if they do end up getting him. Obviously, he's been fantastic for them in the past. Be easy league for him. I think he'll be fine. Overall, Chelsea have just not been good going forward, to be honest. Havertz has been very poor. That Broja just looks like a striker, doesn't he? Look. Oh no, it's gone the other way. Broja looks like a threat. He looks like a threat. Crystal Palace still 1-0 to the good. A few minutes left. Just need a dunk hat-trick in the last 4 minutes. See how we're getting on. £635 raised. The donation from Adam today. Thank you so much. Alhamdulillah, of course, man. We move. I reckon our United 3-point at Southampton are very good watching this. Oh, it's not looking good here. It's done. Couple of knocks here for Southampton. Key players as well. But yeah, our win away from Southampton, I knew that was a great 3 points because obviously we battled throughout it, and I felt like we hung in there, no doubt. some would say we didn't deserve 3 points, but for me, it's just about showing that resilience in that fight at the moment and that extra bit of grit, which we've not shown for a long time. So very, very happy with the 3 points. I was always going to be happy regardless of who we're playing, especially away from home. But yeah, it looks like a couple of more changes here for Southampton due to injuries, which is a bit unfortunate. Hopefully Bella Kochap isn't injured. I'm really impressed with this guy, man. He looks like the real deal, man. Very young. He's a monster. He's a man monster. Might be worth a punt, to be honest, if you can get him on a cheap. Looks a punt, man. Southampton's so good at scouting, man. These lower teams, so respectfully, they just use the scouting network so well, man. I wonder how much they paid for him, or if he's through the academy or whatnot. But yeah, he looks a talent, man. He had a great performance against Man United. He's had another one here against Chelsea. Granted, both of which not really great attacking teams at the moment. But yeah, nevertheless, he's impressed me so far. Lavia as well, who did go off injured, did score the goal. I was very impressed with him against Man United, but he seems like he's carried that form into this game. Chadham's done brilliantly there to get a corner out of Cucurella. 72 minutes on the clock. Corner to Southampton. Chelsea's just they look dead. Honestly, another substitution. I think it's Gineppo, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, yeah. But we are going to see a substitution, yeah. It is Gineppo. Big fan of his. Perraud, if that's how you say his name, has come off as well. Gineppo on his way on for the last 17 minutes of this one. Should Ten Hag keep the same team via Leicester or rotate? If so, who comes in for you? Good question. I'm trying to see around the team. Casemiro has to come in for me, man. I want to see the guy start before Arsenal get him. But Mount's beefing there. 1 second. Corner here. Ward-Prowse to whip. This one. Beautiful whip. On that! Oh my God. How has that not got in? Mendy claims in the end. Thiago off the line. Unconventionally. I'm not really sure how he's kept that out. It's like he's back-heeled it out. He has. That is brilliant by Thiago. React quicker than Mendy, who's next to him and doesn't react at all. Oh, good chance here from Southampton on the break. Aribo cuts inside. Poor pass. Yeah, so Casemiro for Scott McTominay. Changed that over. Definitely. I think we just need a bit more quality in there. I mean, that goes without saying. Up front, what was it? Alanga. Martial's not fit, isn't it? It's the problem. That's brilliant by Thiago. They're just showing the clearance off the line. Mendy's just flat footed. He doesn't react at all. Wow, that is a brilliant bit of defending by Thiago to firstly initially go back onto the line as well, use his IQ, and secondly to use his improvisation skills. Yeah, so just to answer your question, the front three for me is where I've got issues, man. I don't really know what to do with it. Martial's not fit. Ronaldo doesn't even want to be there. Is he going to put in a shift? Don't think so. Yeah, it's just issues, isn't it? It's hard to say with the front three. Basically, what I'm trying to get at. I think Martial obviously is not ready. Probably not ready for the Arsenal game either, which is a shame. Ronaldo, maybe just keep Alanga. I don't know. Alanga's not really shown that much. He was good against Liverpool, but was poor against a team that we would predominantly dominate the ball. He just didn't offer anything. But that would be the only potential change. Casemiro, great bowling from Ward-Prowse. Thiago Silva, once again, brilliant defending by the veteran. I'm not really sure what that Chilwell substitution was. I really don't know. All Southampton still with 15 minutes on the clock. Honestly, they're just not letting Chelsea control the game at all. They're still going forward. They're looking for that third goal. You've got to commend Southampton at the moment. They've been far the better team in the second half. Oh, that is brilliant play. I don't know who this is, but that is quality. Oh, he's overdone it. Got carried away. Pulisic does well there. Plays the ball to Sterling. Cannot keep it in play. Poor Watchalong. I don't know why I'm saying because I want Chelsea to drop points here, but it's just poor, and it Chelsea have been shocking second half. Really, really poor performance, man. Southampton thoroughly deserves 3 points as things stand. Chelsea not even laid a glove on him in the second half, from what I can recall. Cucurella bringing down Che Adams. I mean, that's a bit soft, isn't it? But anyways, Ward-Prowse, another opportunity to whip a ball in. Brentford have scored a whistler. Crystal Palace have lost a clean sheet to all those that have got Crystal Palace defenders. I don't think there'll be many, but nevertheless, devastating news for you lot if there's any of you. Free kick here. And Leeds have also scored. Everton again can't hold on. Good ball in from Ward-Prowse. Oh, God. Gonna have a quick hand on the FPL. Quick little refresh thing.
Still time for Chelsea. Cucurella plays it forward with intent.
Chelsea been shit. Absolutely shocking performance by Chelsea, yeah. Absolutely shocking. What does me now? Points. What transfers? Where's my blood clot points? Have we got any more than 1 point? No, we have not. But let's see who's got points. Brentford, we've got the assist. Jean Lane, no, we're going to buy him. Aronson. Okay, fair enough. Right, Chelsea coming forward here by Pulisic. Poor. By Kovacic. Really, really poor though. Just clips into the goalkeeper's hands. Chelsea got absolutely no clue how to attack under Tuchel. They are absolutely shambolic. Chelsea are shocking. This would be from people's players if they can see this through. Spend what, 115 million on left back. The individual talent now there to get back into this. Cucurella not happy at all there. Yeah, he felt it was a foul. Shea Alhamdulillah. Great play by Che. What a pass by Che Adams to keep that one in. Oh, it's a goal kick. Well played by Kovacic. I'm not sure why he's shouting at the lads when he gave the decision in his favour, but it's each their own, isn't it, really? Full time, Palace 1, Brentford 1. Fair enough, that goal will come right then. Fulham 2, Brighton 1. 97th minute on the clock. Looks like that one is going to be 3 points to Fulham. And I can confirm it is 3 points to Fulham, winning 2-1 there. Great result for Fulham, that against Brighton, sorry. Well, I don't know, I've said that 3 teams' name merged in one there. Yeah, great result. Fulham, Brighton, fair enough. Christian Pulisic has just been booked here. 10 minutes left on the clock here. Chelsea. They look shocking, Chelsea. I'm just going to come off that. I mean, so far, you can't say anything else but Southampton deserve this W. Like, I mean, it's not even close, really. In terms of performance, Southampton being far the better team in the second half. I mean, Chelsea being like a relegation team, the manner in which they've played. They've been shocking. Chilwell finally gets on the ball, yeah.
Chilwell. Apologies for any swearing you may have picked up. Here's Kovacic.
Good switch from Kovacic to Pulisic. Knocks it past his man. Great play by Pulisic. Nobody in there to tap it in. Good play that. Chelsea. Good defending. Cucurella has been everywhere, really, to be honest. Ball into the box by Sterling. Good header. Down into the ground. Keeping Parasite away from a corner. Is this the worst Chelsea team in ages? I don't think Tuchel goes, but this Chelsea team is. I mean, Amanda Broja has given them somewhat of a threat. I would probably start him moving forward. He looks like a decent player. I mean, he was brilliant on loan last season, so. Poor corner. Poor corner. Southampton doing everything at the moment to hold on to this lead. Armstrong chasing a loose ball there. Fair play to him. Obviously, he scored earlier, but he's still running tirelessly. This Southampton team, are they going to tire out? That's the question, though. They are starting to invite pressure now. Last 8 minutes here, Chelsea, understandably, have got most of the ball, while Southampton are just sitting back, trying to soak up a bit of pressure. But like I said, most of the second half has been all Southampton. I don't think Tuchel goes anytime soon, but they need to improve massively because this is nowhere near acceptable. There's only a day left or something. Transfers, they need to get to the player. Oh, almost a mistake there by the young centre back, but he redeemed himself. And kicks out for a throw-in to Chelsea, who are still trying to get this equaliser, but it's not happening for them at the moment. Shocking pass back, Koulibaly. Straight to Southampton defender, who happily helps it on his way as Cucurella knocks it down to Mendy, who restarts the attack. The ball played to Thiago Silva, who's got it in his own half, looking for an option further forward and decides to play a ball to Koulibaly again. No option in front of him, so has to come back to Kovacic. Once again, looking for options. Nobody in front of him making themselves available. Has to play a ball to Mason Mount, who tries to switch it, and he literally does not have the facilities for that, and it just gets cut out very easily from Southampton. The ball played to Chilwell here with an overlap here from Mason Mount, who plays inside to Raheem Sterling, who's looking for a return. Gives it back to Mount, who tries to play it inside. A bit intricate there. Run out of space. But Mount recovers it. Pulisic crosses it in. Poor delivery from LeBron James there. Absolutely shocking. But it's all Chelsea here. The pressure is on Southampton. Can they see their way home? 6 minutes left of normal time as Cucurella plays the ball to Chilwell once again, who plays it inside to Raheem Sterling, looking for a give and go, and he receives a return in the dangerous area. Sterling gets his head up, but the cross is too close to the keeper that claims it on the second occasion here. Good goalkeeping in the end by the youngster. Did look like he fumbled it for a moment, but there wasn't enough movement from the Chelsea boys as Raheem Sterling was looking for an option, all of them looking for a cutback, and the cutback did not come on this occasion from Raheem Sterling. Was a chance there. Long kick here by Southampton goalkeeper. Chilwell wins the header, and the second ball is won by Aribo. Chilwell tries to clear, and here's Elanusi. And it goes up for a throw-in to Chelsea deep into their own half. Looks like another substitute here. Ready enough for Southampton. Big few minutes here from Southampton. 5 minutes left. I have actually got them down to get relegated, but so far they are proving me otherwise, to be honest. But fair play to them. Armstrong is coming off. His goal is the deciding factor between the two teams. A shot from inside the box deflected by Koulibaly, nestled into the top corner, which gave Southampton deserved lead right at the stroke of half time. And he comes off from Lianco comes on. Oh, good defending there, but he does get his pocket picked. Kovacic trying to force the issue here. Great defending. I'm a fan of this geezer here. This Southampton centre backs. Pick him up. I like him a lot. I keep forgetting his name, but I proper like him. Somebody needs to pick this kid up. He looks the real deal so far. Bella Kotchap, that's the one. Huge last few minutes, indeed. 87 minutes. Bella Kotchap, another great performance by the youngster. Honestly, God, it really looked a talent.
To the top flight the season before last. This promising move for Chelsea. Kovacic.
Chelsea will get one more chance, I reckon. Yes, they probably will. It is the 87th minute on my clock anyways. I know I'm probably a minute and a half behind, but that's all I can go off. I can't see the future, basically. But anyways, Cucurella coming forward here, plays a nice little give and go with Chilwell, who whips it in, low cross, poor by Chilwell. Aribo retains, plays the ball to Ward-Prowse. That was a bit poor by him. Hits it back onto Aribo. So throwing to Chelsea deep into the Southampton half. Chilwell throws it back to the skipper of the halfway line, who plays a square ball to Koulibaly. He's looking for a ball over the top. Over to Chilwell and knocks it down to Sterling. He's in the box here, trying to weave his way, and it's just nothing's happening there for Chelsea. Kovacic wins it back. Great turn by Mason Man. He thinks he's impeded, but it is cleared by Southampton. Another minute ticks as the nails are being bitten in St. Mary's here under the lights. Few minutes to hold on to what will be a fantastic 3 points for the Saints. The referee says a free kick. Substitute Leanco, a bit too eager there, fouls him. Really didn't need to foul him. He's going absolutely nowhere. That was reckless, to say the least. And he gives Chelsea a fantastic opportunity to get bodies forward from a dead ball in a very dangerous area. What can they make of this? 88 minutes on the clock. Are Chelsea going to salvage at least a point from this game? The ball is whipped in here. It's flicked hard and it's cleared again to Cucurella. Plays the ball to Kovacic, who twinkle toes through 2 players, but gets absolutely nowhere. Does beat his man eventually. Probably should release the ball here, and he does. Nothing come of it. Back to Kovacic on the halfway line here for Chelsea. Plays the ball down to the right back, which is Pulisic in this case. Tries to skip past his man. Good defending, and he wins the free kick. And the American LeBron James flings his arm in dismay as Southampton get a free kick here. Much needed respite here for the Saints. Gineppo doing his job fantastically, and now it looks like he's injured himself. He's saying that his quad's in. I don't think he's hurt himself because there wasn't much contact. But obviously, he's trying to waste time. It was 89 minutes here. Chelsea faithful. It's been a long journey down south. And Gineppo has got up and he's recovered very quickly. Free kick here to Southampton deep in the half. Goalkeeper is stood over it. I'm assuming this is going to go as far as he can possibly get it. And he goes long, understandably so, into the Chelsea half. Koulibaly wins the first header. Southampton win the second and knock it out for a throw-in. Koulibaly to take. Plays it to Kovacic and gives it him back. Square ball to Cucurella. I haven't got a clue what Chelsea are doing. They look absolutely shambolic for most of this game. Really, really poor performance by Chelsea. And Tuchel's got a lot to ponder. 5 minutes added on here. St. Mary's Stadium. The Saints go marching on. Can they hold on to what will be a very valuable 3 points for them? Ball is clipped into the right channel. Pulisic brings it down. Again, good defending by Southampton. Partially clear, but Koulibaly gets to the second ball, clips it along the wing, but again cleared emphatically. Up the pitch here. There's a second ball. Oh, great recovery by Kovacic. Really spared the blushes of Thiago Silva there, who's been absolutely fantastic for Chelsea thus far in this game. but nothing doing of it. Koulibaly bringing the ball forward here for Chelsea once again. A 1-2 on the edge of the halfway line. And another silly free kick from Southampton. Really wasn't needed. Ziyech takes it from the halfway line. Poor by Gineppa, to be honest, I must say. But nothing comes as Chelsea decide to play it backwards, which is a bit of a surprise. 91 minutes on the clock. Less than 4 minutes left here for Chelsea to at least salvage a draw, potentially even a win. And that is great play there by Southampton's Elliot Newsy, who wins the throw-in off Chilwell. They're in absolute no rush to take this one. This is a massive upset here. Chelsea will be second best for large parts of this game, deservedly looking like they're not going to get anything out of this. Great play by Che Adams, wins a free kick to the dismay of the Chelsea players. It looks soft to me as well, I must say, but the referee was very, very adamant on that one. Che Adams has been fantastic, he really has. Led the line fantastically well. 92 minutes on the clock, 3 minutes left. And the Southampton faithful all on their feet here. They're loving every moment of this one. They're loving every single moment of this one. Under the lights at St. Mary's, the ball is getting played back to the goalkeeper, who puts his foot through it and it goes long. Looks like Che Adams going to win the first ball. Oh, that's a bit poor by Rebo. Gives it away cheaply. And Chilwell's touch let him down there. Again, very poor by Chelsea, I must say. It wasn't Chilwell, actually. My mistake. It was Mount. This is tense. So it says in the comments. Ball is played back and recycled once again. Chelsea don't even look like they're going to get a chance as it currently stands. They really need to increase the intensity. The ball is played to Raheem Sterling, who's been directed, running past one player. Looks to cut inside. Great defending by Southampton once again. Unbelievable defending. Once again, Southampton doing their due diligence. The clear is not so great. Goes to Cucurella, who plays the ball inside to Chilwell. Has been absolutely clattered there. I'm not really sure why the referee's not giving the free kick, because I'm pretty sure Chelsea would have preferred that. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Still 2-1 to Southampton. Chelsea pondering on the ball, not really showing any intent whatsoever or any ideas on how to break this Southampton team down. The ball gets clipped into the box. A bit of a hopeful long ball. Cucurella tries to recover it here. Throwing deep into the Southampton box. Cucurella takes it quickly to Mason Mount. Mouse to Kovacic. Return ball. Great defending once again from Southampton. Walker Peters on this occasion to blast this one out. Looks like there's only 1 minute left here for Chelsea to salvage anything. If not, at least a draw. Sends Mendy up. They really want this draw. I'm not really sure what Mendy's going to do, but here's a corner. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Poor delivery there. He comes to the edge of the box. It's cleared once. Ball falls to Sterling and plays it back to Ziyech, who looks to whip it back in. That is a great cross. Great defensive header. And it falls to the edge of the box. It's a scramble and it's cleared emphatically as Cucurella runs back to retrieve the ball. Is deep into the Chelsea box. And Sterling has got a free kick for Chelsea here. Looks like it's going to go long from the goalkeeper, but it looks like Southampton have done enough. If you could donate for the flood relief in Pakistan. I don't know what the word flood relief means, Wes. I don't know why you put them words together, because they do not go together. Flood relief, that doesn't make sense at all. But the point being is, if you can donate, please do donate. The money is going to those in need who are suffering and have somewhat been affected by the flood in Pakistan. That's basically the purpose of the stream. Of course, we are watching football. Most importantly, we're here to try and raise money and awareness, of course. But that is a huge 3 points from Hassan, who holds Chelsea, Southampton even over Chelsea. 2-1 winners, deserving winners. We will be back tomorrow to cover all the other games. We have got Liverpool v Nottingham Forest. That's not right, but you get the point. We've got Liverpool, Newcastle, City, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Spurs, and Arsenal Villa. Make sure you're back tomorrow for another podcast, another watch along, and another charity stream. Inshallah, tomorrow we can potentially raise some more money. But yeah, we'll see you back tomorrow at 7:15, similar time, to today. 2-1 win for Southampton in the end. Sammy, thank you. Usman, I told you, bro. Reece James is key. Absolutely. Big up from Jeff. Thank you as always. Boys, please slap a like on the video. Back tomorrow, 7:15. Thank you for the donations to those that have donated. You can still donate via the link in the description or in the comment section. If you haven't already, please feel free to do that. Also, you can check me out on Twitter where the link will also be there. But yeah, apart from that, it's been your boys, man. 2-1 winners here at St. Mary's Stadium at Southampton. I'm very much happy. Goals from Lavia and Armstrong. But Sterling gave the lead to Chelsea and they were absolutely shocking. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to you, Sammy, for getting the score prediction right. Back tomorrow, 7:15.